Hey you guys, welcome back to the Mountain Morning Show. I love having music so much on this show. We have Gigi Love with us again. If you recall, about 2 or so years ago, she was here during Sundance. Welcome back.
Thank you.
A pleasure to have you here. And she is the first Trails and Rails troubadour for the National Parks and Amtrak. What a cool job you have. Tell me about it.
Well, it's riding the trains and singing on the train for all the passengers. I just did a trip from Tucson to New Orleans. And I did 14 shows in 15 days. 4 of those were in the national parks, and 9 of them were on the train, actually. So I'm sharing songs about the national parks on the trains with people.
So tell me how your love of the national parks was developed. I mean, this is something that anyone who goes to one of our parks is like, obviously, this is amazing. But I mean, writing songs about it, the feelings you put into it, tell me about that process.
Well, being a touring musician, you play in a lot of bars and junky, smoky restaurants and places that kind of break your spirit down. And after 20 years of touring, I found that the national parks along the way were the places where I would actually be able to rest and get inspiration and feel like a really, peaceful feeling, and then go back and play, at the Mangy Moose in Jackson Hole, or, you play at the Mangy Moose, meet Hootie and the Blowfish, and then go hiking the next day up Death Canyon, or,
kind of re-energizes your spirit in a way.
Yeah, and because I've been traveling in the Mountain West for about 20 years, there's so many national parks here, and the first song I wrote was for Yosemite about 15 years ago, and Yosemite inspired me, and I thought, oh, maybe I should write songs for all the parks. And not until 2015 did that dream actually become a reality, where I felt truly inspired to go visit over 20 national parks and write the songs for the parks.
I know you're working with Amtrak and the national parks. This first song you're going to be performing is about Glacier, is that right?
Yes.
Tell me about what we can expect to hear in this one.
Well, Glacier is a park where the glaciers are melting quite quickly, and at first I was a little bit depressed, because I thought, how can I write a song about this park? It's so beautiful, but I had this image that it was all going to be like dissolving.
By the time I'm done writing the song,
and I just felt like crying the whole time. And then I realized that the glaciers made all that beauty, and the glaciers were like the tools of God that carved out the canyons and carved out the valleys and the beautiful meadows. And I saw it as an impermanent gift, that it's like your hammer. When it's done, you got to throw it away. And the glaciers, we are exacerbating, the climate, the global warming, I believe, but they were a tool, a beautiful tool, and these beautiful beings that are now leaving us.
Wow.
So that's what the song's about.
What a beautiful thought, and something that you're going to share with us in your song. Here she is, Gigi Love.
Thanks, Chelsea.
So this song is called Glacier Symphony. These mountains, they hold no words for me. They stand like great conductors in a glacier symphony. Going to the sun is the morning road that sings sweet sonatas at the break of day, from east to west and peak to peak. A real Montana horseback ride at many glacier in the rain. Flowers bursting in July, no vanity or shame. All these glaciers melting fast, just like a teardrop down my face. These giants of ice are leaving us. Oh, what will take their place? This is big sky country, where the mountains kiss the clouds. The babies are the rainbows and the waterfalls down. Mountain goat and grizzly bear roam this land without a care. Here at the top of the world, standing on the crown of the continent, living my life the way it was meant to be. Here in the big sky country. Here in the big sky country. Where the ice carves out the land. Water These mountains, they hold such peace for me. I'm not afraid of changes, for what will be will surely be. Fire, ice, and rain, Blackfeet prayers and little seeds, continue blessing sacred lands throughout the ages in these peaks. This is God's country, in Glacier National Park, in the Big Sky country.
Welcome back. It's Gigi Love once again. What an amazing song you played about Glacier National Park. The way you're able to capture the experience of what's happening there is so profound and really beautiful. And this next song you're going to be playing is about Hawaii.
Yeah.
Is that right?
Yes, Volcanoes National Park.
Very exciting. And we can find your music online. You have an album out as well.
Yep.
Tell me about that.
My website is gigilove.com, and my new album is called National Park Centennial Songs, and it's 11 songs for 11 different national parks.
Okay, so this is probably a very unfair question, but do you have like a kind of a national park where you were like, this is probably my favorite? Can you say that?
Yeah, it's pretty profound for me because the Grand Canyon changed my whole life. I mean, when I went to the North Rim, I saw life in color. I used to see things in very black and white, and when I went to the Grand Canyon, I just saw it all just become, it's kind of cheesy, but it just seemed like a rainbow of people, of the canyon, and the parks bring people from all over the world, and it is a multi-dimensional, multicolored, dynamic place to hang out. I mean, the Grand Canyon will show you your soul. Definitely.
And some of that definitely comes through in these songs. Tell us a little bit about Pele's Fire.
Well, Volcanoes National Park is a powerful park because new earth is being created all the time. And then new plants are growing in 5 years on lava flows. And it's a very dynamic park. It reminds me of Kali, the goddess of destruction, and then also Gaia, the mother, because life is born out of destruction.
Wow. Oh, we're going to hear that in just a moment, but you are performing this weekend.
Yep.
Where at?
I'll be at the Utah Arts Festival on the Garden Stage at 4:30 on Sunday, the 25th of June.
Very good. Thank you so much
You're
for being
welcome.
here
Thanks, Chelsea.
today.
So good to see you again.
You as well. Gigi Love, Pele's Fire.
Thank you.
So Pele is the goddess of volcanoes. Aloha Mauna Loa, aloha Kilauea, Aume Mauna Kea, Hale Mau Mau is the home of Pele. She's the goddess of volcanoes, and she tells me there's a wave inside her heart of lava flowing in the dark, waiting for the moment she can break free. She's gonna break free. She's gonna break free. Up to the house in the clouds we drive, to the place where volcanoes rise. Pele burns inside, born of fire, born of sea, the islands of Hawaii, the glistening emerald green, honey creepers, lovely hua. The Nene live on this protected land of volcanoes. There's a wave inside her heart of lava flowing in the dark, waiting for the moment she to the